Yeah, most of the material that we share with you today in terms of songs are written by other songwriters, and we're just interpreting them. This next number is the exception. This is Talking Climate Change Blues by David Lindsay.
Have you heard about the work of Bill McKibben? Not trying to be funny, and I ain't kidding. This fella got steam under the collar when he noticed the planet getting hotter and hotter. He noticed some problems, heard solutions. Many scientists said it was carbon pollution. It wasn't just about how a few people fold. Al Gore showed films of glacier melt. The Antarctic loses ice, and the Arctic, forsooth, an inconvenient pointer to the scientist's truth. Hurricane Sandy with a rising sea flooded New York and New Jersey.
Here comes the chorus now.
All around the world, the oceans are rising while the coral reefs are slowly dying. Wake up, my friends, the scientists cry. World temperature is rising and it's no lie. Let's do that chorus again. Sing it out if you think you've got anything close to what we did. All around the world the oceans are rising while the coral reefs are slowly dying. Wake up, my friends, the scientists cry. World temperature is rising and it's no lie. James Hansen likes to quiz from his NASA show. What do you think are the numbers to know? 350 and over 400. These are the numbers the scientists thundered. I asked a young man selling solar panels. He looks blank and he smiles like a camel. We need to know these numbers, says Hansen, or we'll be faced with Armageddon. Parts per million is the technical print. Greenhouse gases is another hint. The folks at Business Week saw the damage was horrid. They put on their cover, it's climate change, stupid.
Here's another chorus.
All around the world the oceans are rising while the coral reefs are slowly dying. Wake up, my friends, the scientists cry. World temperature is rising and it's no lie. Remember when Katrina hit New Orleans? People died, many drowned, and the hoods all cleaned. We thought it was big, then Sandy and high. Bigger droughts and fires, hurricanes and typhoons. Hurricane Sandy, New York City, the water hit the subway and it wasn't pretty. My friends lost a house, their neighbors too. 65 billion went up the flue. But we ain't seen nothing like Tacloban, a Philippine city go down to the ground. For New Orleans, our military froze. For Tacloban, our military rose. They're heroes, hallelujah, who 40 nations came to their rescue.
Ones who survived.
All around the world the oceans are rising while the coral reefs are slowly dying. Wake up, my friends, the scientists cry. World temperature is rising and it's no lie. We're hoping James Lovelock got it all wrong, and we'll be here for centuries with dance and song. 350 parts per mil, the scientists think is sustainable. Who are these scientists sounding so strange? Just the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. 275 for a long, long time, till we burn coal and oil and spewed out the grime. 415 now, we are courting disaster. Today, tomorrow, and in the hereafter. Doomsday approaches, but you can relax if you work real hard and pass a carbon tax.
That's a methane tax too.
All around the world, the oceans are rising while the coral reefs are slowly dying. Wake up, my friends, the scientists cry. World temperature is rising and it's no lie. Pass a carbon tax, sell it to the Chinese. Oh yeah, the Indians and the Chinese. In Beijing, the air is thick as molasses, while the kids are getting sick from all the greenhouse gases. So start walking or riding your bike, cut your carbon footprint, and we'll be alright. Hopefully, if it's not too late, and all the greenhouse gases we deflate, and reduce our numbers, duck and roll with a Marshall Plan for population control. If not the lucky ones, we'll make it to the morgue. It's time to check out 350.org. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All around the world, the oceans are rising while the coral reefs are slowly dying. Wake up, my friends, the scientists cry. World temperature is rising and it's no lie.
Talking Climate Change Blues by David Lindsay.
Thank you. Wow. All right, so just a short quiz, and the people who were here 3 years ago, I think you have to like lay back, maybe, I'm not sure.
Or just play along.
It's time for a game quiz. If humans put 140 million metric tons of carbon dioxide or CO2 into the atmosphere every year, atmosphere, is that every year, every month, every week, every day, or every hour? 140 million metric tons of carbon dioxide. Raise your hand if you think it's every year, every month, every week, every day, every hour.
How many people have no idea? Yeah.
Well, shucks, it's every day.
140 million metric tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere every day. We started thinking and asking around, what is a metric ton of gas? What does it look like? And how do you measure gas?
It turns out gas has a measurable weight. One scientist, Bill Chimides, wrote, carbon dioxide is made up of atoms, and atoms have mass, and with gravity, mass has weight. Hence, so many weighty subjects.
So try this. Picture 10 yards on a football field, and then imagine a round balloon with a diameter of that same 10 yards. Now, if that balloon were filled with carbon dioxide, it would weigh about 1 ton. It would be a 1-ton CO2 balloon.
Therefore, we're putting 140 million 10-yard diameter balloons worth of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere every day, or about 51 billion metric tons of greenhouse gases every year. Why does this matter?
Well, it's not sustainable. Imagine all those 10-yard balloons hovering in a gaseous bubble wrap around the planet, trapping heat that would otherwise escape from the planet, radiating out into outer space. Normal radiational cooling is blocked.
As the trapped heat collects below the bubble wrap of greenhouse gases, the air, the land, and the waters all get warmer. The only sure solution to global warming is to pollute less.
And carbon dioxide